My neurons are fighting with each other. Hello, my name is Natalie.
Hello, my name is Ray.
So, Ray, what would you say to someone volunteering for IVC?
I would say that they've picked a very worthwhile and wonderful organization to volunteer for. It's great for a number of reasons. It helps a large variety of people in different situations where they need transportation, medical transportation, companionship, help in getting to the market. And it helps me as a volunteer because I've met some very astounding people. And it gives me a reason to get out of bed in the morning.
I was telling Robin, you know, disability and aging, it can be so isolating. And with the IVC, the volunteers really make sure to work with you and get you out of the house, and it's so much more than just a ride. I have made such beautiful friendships with the caregivers, with Ray, and it's just a very beautiful thing, you know, because really, I could close the door of my apartment and I'd be just sitting in my apartment all the time. And you have these amazing caregivers of the IVC and the program to take you to movies and get you out of the house. It really, ever since this started, it really, getting out really helps you feel human again.
I like the idea that I can be of value to other people. I like to help someone who needs a little help. Everyone's going to need a little help somewhere along the way. And I like to be part of this community. First time I met Natalie, I never expected that we would have such a strong friendship. I introduced her to my daughter. The two of them hit it off in a heartbeat. In a way, my daughter is here because of their similarities. My daughter lives in Barcelona. I do not see her a lot. I met Robin in a grief and bereavement support group that was part of IVC. About 5 months after I moved to Bainbridge, I saw an article in a local newspaper about IVC's other activities. And I waited a weekend to think about it. That Monday morning I went into Robin and told her that I'd like to volunteer. And by the end of the week I was in. And shortly after that I saw my first care receiver. And I have had positive experiences with every person that I've come in contact with through IVC.
Disability, it can be so isolating because you can't get out and get to the grocery store, go to the movies, or, you know, you have no one to call for an emergency situation. And with the IVC, you have these wonderful people just volunteering their services, and they end up being the greatest friends. It just means a lot to feel worthwhile, you know. In the beginning of my disease, I'm a very open person, but I was humbled by my disease, and I didn't want to ask for anything because I was embarrassed. But these volunteers, the fact that it's a volunteer caregiving, to know that they're not just clocking in the hours, they really want to help you, and so they make you feel really important.
What surprised me most about volunteering was that helping others was making me heal. And I was getting as much for myself by volunteering as being of help to other people. I was also surprised that everyone I have met through IVC does not let their need impact the way they deal with the world. They are positive, they are upbeat, they do have challenges, but they face them. And I admire that.
Over time, it's really, the volunteers make me feel less embarrassed. I feel like a circus freak. I really went into it feeling like a circus freak, like over a decade ago, and now I feel like a stronger, more important, worthwhile person. Your volunteers just make me feel really good about myself. So it's helped with getting out of the house more and being more confident. My really good friend lives in Connecticut, and he too has a progressive MS, and he has lots of doctor's appointments, and nobody in his area offers something like the IVC. So he has doctor appointments, and he'll have to pay $65 to get to a doctor by cab. And it's so beautiful that there are these people volunteering to give you a ride to your doctor and wait for you in the waiting room, and it's just beautiful. So I'm just blown away and amazed that this service is available.
One of the major reasons I considered IVC was because I can choose my own schedule, and you can do as much or as little as you want.
Oh my God.